Good evening and welcome to the Standards of Geekness YouTube page. We're jumping back in the saddle with some Pokemon TCG Pocket content. We're going to be doing a deck profile with some demo games tonight, kind of like we've been doing in the past. I played this list and ranked earlier today. It was really strong. I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts. So without further ado, let's go through some of the card choices and we'll jump into some demo games. We've got two of the Deinos. It's just a really insanely strong card. It's 60 HP, 20 damage. Not a lot of grass decks being played right now, so it's just in a really good position. There's the one Zweilous, or Zweilous, I guess is how you pronounce it. A lot of people are playing Chingling. Chingling's good. This just lets you play around the Chingling lock, be a little more, fluid. We've got Absol, base Absol. Being at 80 HP with the ability to hit for 30 on a bench is not irrelevant. It can snipe some babies in the Altaria matchup. It can snipe, 2 hits from this on a Froakie if it doesn't evolve into Greninja EX or Greninja. Is just really strong against the Suicune decks. It's hard to say. We've got two of probably the best card in the deck, Hydreigon. Its ability to generate 2 energy and do 30 damage to itself it's just insane. You're getting 1 energy a turn, so you're always paying for itself. It's 130 damage. Against some of the psychic decks, it's 150 damage. 130 is not nothing, especially in a mega heavy environment. Slap a Rocky Helmet on this and just go to town. We've got 1 Mega Absol. I absolutely love this artwork. You guys, you've been playing the Mega Evolution since they came out. You know what this guy does. Being able to snipe a Cyrus, Sabrina, Professor's Research, just being able to do that is really strong. We've got the standard 2 Pokeballs, 1 red card. I really like red card. There's an argument where it could be Mars. I wanted something where I had the flexibility to, play it and another supporter in the same turn if need be. This list actually is based on one that won this past weekend. It's just really strong. It's a rare candy deck. I'd be remiss without playing 2 rare candies, and I got lucky enough to pack 2 of these gold rare candies, so why not? 2 Rocky Helmets. This is the best Pokemon tool in the game, in my opinion. The incidental damage over turns is just too strong to ignore. Giant Cape's obviously still really strong too. Helmet just does more over the course of a game than a Cape will. We've got 2 Professor's Researches. I mean, you got them, flaunt them. It's Professor's Research. It's a staple. 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, 2 Copycats. This card is just really strong, especially if you play your hand out and they load up on a bunch of stuff. It is slightly stronger when you have Chingling to kind of keep cards in their hand. It's just really good. Without further ado, let's jump into some gameplay. All right, we're jumping back into some gameplay. I'm just choosing some of these solo modes like we do usually here on the channel. I played this in ranked earlier today. I just kind of want to give you a feel for the gameplay. We'll do 3 sample matches. I can't recommend this deck enough. I played the Altaria deck and this earlier in ranked, and this was by far the best performing one. We're going first. That's okay. All right, we got Absol. All right, let's start the battle. That's okay. There's some steel guys. All right, so we got. All right, well, there's that. Let's try to see if we can get a Pokeball or something to get us another basic. All right, hey, we're right on cue here. I'm gonna slap the helmet here. It's the AI. Obviously, take that with a grain of salt in these games. It's just really strong. If they're gonna deal 20 to me, I'm gonna deal 20 back. I'm actually gonna sandbag the rare candy here and just slowly level this up because we're not in any immediate danger. That works out even better. I am okay with waiting because we can then play Hydreigon there. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 20 damage less. Okay, that's fine. Take 50. Okay, they're going to take 20 more. And then I'll hit for 60. So we'll probably retreat back here just because we're getting a little dangerous here. We'll wait on that. We'll go ahead and retreat back, soak up some damage. And then this is just where we're going to really run away with the game because now we're up to 3 energy, as you'll see here. It's super cursory. We'll take 30. They're going to take 130. They lost 2 energy and their 2 Pokemon. They've got no energy on anything else, so we're going to be able to kill their next Pokemon they play. They could play Melmetal EX, which could absorb some damage more. Yes, please fill your hands so my Copycat is more live. Okay. We will rare candy into the other Hydreigon. I'm going to Copycat here. It's a draw 3 because I've got no cards in hand. And now we're cooking. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put 2 energy on this. Put this here. We're not in really any immediate danger, and whatever they play out, we can KO. That's another 130. And the thing is they can hit for 40. That'll knock us down to 50. We're not dead. There's an argument where if you draw a helmet, you should maybe prioritize putting it on the Hydreigon. That way it insulates the race a little bit. And now we're just going to play cleanup here. Don't think we have any more basics left. I think we've played them all. Yeah, so let's rare candy, or Professor's Research, excuse me. And then now we're going to put that there. And we don't even need to really do anything else. We're just going to hit for 130. That's going to be game. As you can see, the power level of this deck is really strong. I can't urge you more to play this in ranked if I could. I will say I am curious how this particular version fares against something like the Buzzwole Ultra Beast shells. I think that has a lot of potential to be kind of a metagame ruiner for this. Obviously, there's no Mega Pokemon in that deck, but you can with the ability to pressure the bench, these guys being weak to grass. A Kartana on turn 1, if they don't have a way to evolve, just KOs the Deino right out the way. So take it with a grain of salt. Just kind of want to demo what the deck can do. Overall, just really happy with this deck. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. We are going second. They're on the hyper aggressive deck. All right, let's go ahead and go ahead and Copycat, try to dig for some more answers. The red card's nice here. We can maybe draw into it again. Okay, well, that's gas. Let's just play it anyways. Because if we draw into the other copy of Copycat, especially after they've played a research here. This just puts them on, you know, a course where they're going to have to. Okay. Trying to get in some chip damage, I guess. Alrighty. That is okay with me. Okay, so we're off to the races. It's kind of a race to the bottom here. Not exactly ideal, but at least forces them into a position where they have to deploy something that they don't want to. Maybe we'll get lucky and draw into the rare candy here. There we go. Interesting. Okay, Mega Absol can go there. I'm going to go ahead and rare candy into the Hydreigon. Here. And I'm going to stack up some energy on Mega Absol right now. And use this. Because Mega Absol can end up playing cleanup here. There's no sense in evolving this one because it's already got 20 damage on it. We might as well take the type null, take the guaranteed point. If they bring out their other type null and make the swing, then it's a race. I can, say they have the Savali, it'll work for them. I'm okay. I can Absol, hit the Ho-Ho. Okay. That works for a lot of things here. Okay. No, that's a waste of a Sabrina at this point. Let's go ahead and retreat into Mega Absol. Put the energy there. Helmet there. And 80, and then we'll see if we can pick out an item or a supporter, excuse me. Nothing. That's okay. They're going to hit us for 80. We're going to probably KO them back by retreating into Hydreigon. Yeah, because they're going to Phoenix Turbo hit for 80, knock us to 90. They go to 130. Then we retreat into Hydreigon for the win. We'll still evolve into that. That heals it up a little bit, so it's not as an easy of a retreat. This will be a pretty easy KO. Picking up 4 total points in the match. Don't even need to play anything else. The deck's power level is just really, really strong. And if you're playing ranked or planning on playing ranked, this is one of the top decks you're going to run into. I'd argue that the Mega Altaria, and the Suicune Greninja decks are probably the top 3 decks. I do really like the innovation of Indeedee EX in the Suicune shells. That's something I'm going to be testing out tomorrow in ranked. All right, and we'll jump into our third and final game here. As always, the testing for these examples is always going to be AI. It's just easy to do while I'm recording. And I kind of just roll a dice and pick one. All right. This should be simple. Okay. Wow, that could be problematic. That is, whew. Well, it could be worse. They're gonna do a shit ton of damage. Okay. Could be a lot worse. We're gonna hit for 20 back. Interesting. Okay. We are just going to rare candy. And that. Well, then we are going to Copycat to try to dig into some more basics. Just on the off chance they get us with another Latias, we don't want to be caught with our pants down and lose the game. That will do it. And then this will let us start stacking up for that. This kills Latias. Now they've got 3 energy attackers, 2 of them that we'll be able to play cleanup on, barring them playing anything else. Not exactly the greatest matchup example, but I just want to. It's kind of about more about the perspective from how to play through scenarios through this side with the Absol deck. They're going to continue to stack up their bench. Let's just go ahead and do this now. Might as well take the energy away from them that they've just put on there. So it's kind of basically like skipping them a turn, kind of for those of you Magic the Gathering fans out there, time walking them. Now they're back to square one where they have no energy in play, no other basics. Our turn, we'll be able to KO the third and final Pokemon. Playing the red card because we believe in disrespect on this channel. Kidding. I just believe in playing properly. Let's go ahead and put the energy there. All right, and then this lets us clean up the third and final point. Yeah, this deck is just a lot of fun. I'm excited to continue to do these. I'm hoping I'm getting a couple more deck profiles up over the weekend. Just excited to share more and more content with you guys. And as always, make sure you go to duelingguard.com, enter the code SOG15 for 15% off all your gaming merchandise needs. Whatever you do to support Dueling Guard helps support us here on the pod, whether it's our live D&D campaigns, the Pokemon Pocket content you're seeing now, wrestling podcasts, and other streaming things we've done. I just want to thank you guys and have a good night.